Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The one and only Sydney Sweeney joins us. Sydney, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Tom Hanks and Robin Wright in my favorite movie of the year. Guys, thanks so much for joining the show.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
One of my all-time favorites, Vince Vaughn, joins us right now. Vince, thanks, man.
Oh, great to be with you, Brad, and great to be talking to Houston. Good morning to you.
We got Owen Wilson. We got Judy Greer. Thanks for joining the show, guys.
Thank you.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
We got Anna Sawai joining the show. Anna, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Brad.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talk to me funny, lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Paris Hilton, the infinite icon herself, is on the show. Paris, love the film.
Thank you. I'm so proud of it.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
Hey, yeah, Brad Gilmore with ESPN and the CW based in Houston. Eli, thank you so much, man, for taking the time. Congratulations on the film.
Thanks, Brad. I appreciate it.
Man, a long culmination, I know, to get to this point. We finally arrived with Ice Cream Man. But here's my question. Here's my question for you to start things off. Is there something about things that we look at as places of peace or enjoyment that make such a great backdrop for horror? Whether that's, when we think of peaceful, we think maybe a Thanksgiving dinner. We think maybe going to a cabin in the woods. We think going to the ice cream truck. Is there something where you juxtapose that with horror that just works?
Well, it's the violation. It's the trust you put into it. You trust your Thanksgiving dinner is going to be peaceful. You trust you're not going to get trampled trying to get Christmas gifts for people. You trust when you go to a cabin in the woods, it's going to be fun. And there's this inherent trust we have with the Ice Cream Man. I grew up in Massachusetts, and those summers, you know what it is when that you hear that song, you're in your friend's pool, everyone just climbs out, you're playing baseball or kickball with your friends, the truck, everyone runs off the field and they run after you got to get that ice cream off the truck. There's nothing better than that. But there's this contract that we have with them where I remember I saw this ice cream truck when I was on the press tour for Cabin Fever in 2003. And I thought, what if this person was a serial killer? What if they were like the Pied Piper and they wanted to hypnotize the kids and they gave them ice cream and somehow it's the music that gets in your brain and makes you, what if the music activated them to kill their parents in the middle of the night? And then I just had this world where the kids went crazy and killed all the parents. And I thought of my favorite killer kid movies and movies like The Birds, but instead of birds attacking, it's children attacking.
Well, it's an interesting comparison to The Birds. I didn't think of that on the onset, but yeah, you're absolutely right. And it is that violation of trust and peace. And I understand though when people maybe where you were pitching this around for so long, I can understand maybe why there was some trepidation at first, right? You're gonna have kids killing their parents, but at the same time, the idea makes so much sense. It's how do you not make this movie?
Exactly. Well, the problem is people were like, it's not just that the kids are killing the adults. It's how do we ask a child to perform this? And I say, kids love Halloween. They get it. Kids have a much more active imagination. So also, we were very upfront with everybody. I was like, even with the extras, and we were seeing with 100 kids going crazy, playing jump rope with guts and tetherball with the head. We told everyone what we were doing. So anyone that didn't want their kid in that, they weren't there. But the parents are all horror fans. The parents grew up with these movies. So they're asking me about Hostel and Cabin Fever and then Glorious Bastards. They have to have visual contact with their kids at all times. And the moms would come up to me and go, my son would love a fake head. And can't you give my daughter an arm or a leg? And the kids, once you put them in the blood, they loved being monsters. They completely got the joke because they're not being evil. They're having fun. Like in the movie, the kids think this is Christmas morning. This is the greatest thing. They're sawing off their mom's head, but they're so happy because now they get to take the head to school and play with it. Like they can rip the teacher in half, but then they're playing jump rope with the guts because that's what children would do. So it's like I have a daughter who's 17 months old, and there's this terror, this real terror that no matter what I do, some evil force will get to her. There's nothing you can do to fully protect your kids. It's the scariest thing in the world, and we all go through it, where you can prepare your kids, but you cannot protect your kids. So this feeling that there's this, no matter no screens, no safety, but something can just come into your community and infect their brain and turn them against you. I could really reapproach this movie, first as a more mature director, having made a bunch of films, but also as a parent, thinking like, this is actually my worst nightmare, that someone turns your child against you.
And you're right. I mean, automatically we trust this complete stranger in our neighborhood. No one bats an eye or takes a second look at it, and it does make a great villain. And you know what else? Like, to me, in these horror films, what I love about this one in particular is the truck. Right? Is everyone like every horror movie has, Jason in his mask or Freddy in his fingers or what have you. Like this, the truck has such a great look. What went into the design and the thought behind the actual truck?
Well, the movie takes place in 2026, but I love the 80s movies like Bad News Bears, and the 70s was like Bad News Bears, and that E.T., the Amblin feel, Gremlins, like the small town America feel. And I wanted an iconic truck. We found a 1985 ice cream truck, and we had to refurbish it and repaint it, and like pray every single. We always had the jumper cables ready, because praying every time to start it. And Ari Millen had to 2 days train to drive this beast, and we were like hoping it would make it up the hill, like little engine that could. But the way once you painted it and you put in it, like just seeing the shape of it, and then we have Merle, our mascot, that we put on top. Right, this image with a waving hand. I think it was Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams, where there's an opening scene where the truck comes up and there's a head that's on top of the truck, and they're selling weed. And that image always stuck with me. That image from Nice Dreams, where I wanted to start with the truck where comes the waving wave. So actually, the inspiration came from Cheech and Chong.
Of all places. We know what? It all came together, 20 years in the making. Congratulations on it. I do appreciate your time, Eli. Congrats on this movie.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one, brother.
See you.